Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon, Professor. Can you hear me?
Yes, greatly.
Professor, I'm Radosław Koszewski from Queen Hedvig Academy. Together with me, there are Justyna Formela and Łukasz Olek. You will have 5 minutes to present yourself. Then each of us will have up to 3 minutes to ask you a question. And then we will have altogether 1 minute to give you a feedback. Is it all clear?
Yes, it's clear.
The floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me today and providing me with this great opportunity. Also, I appreciate your part on inspiring students and providing them with such opportunities because my homeroom student stash was a part of last year Queen Hedvig Scholarship, which also inspired me to investigate your foundation. My name is Piotr Cecot. I am a teacher at drugie Liceum Ogólnokształcące in Poznań. I teach chemistry in Polish curriculum, and for 3 years now, I teach chemistry in the International Baccalaureate Diploma Program, which is DP. For me, work at school is a constant learning process from which I get plenty of opportunities to test and polish my organizational skills and social skills as well, most times with success. DP is a program which is vastly different from national curriculum and required me to rethink the way of teaching and approaching students' problems, especially internal assessment, which is a compulsory element for those in IB program. In chemistry, students have to develop an experimental idea, which often are so great and inspiring. And my role as a teacher is to supervise those several ideas at once and direct students to the point. On the other hand, I believe the greatest opportunity for students lies outside the school walls. Whenever there is an opportunity, I bring my group of students to lectures and workshops organized by the university in our city to show them interesting chemistry. I can clearly see them inspired, so I have started additional laboratory classes for those individuals interested the most, aiming to grasp more knowledge and skills than is required. And I'm happy to accompany them. This year as well, I am coordinating academic lectures and workshops for our students from economic related classes, which requires much regular effort. The students are always enjoying these lessons, and some of them even choose to pursue economics related Olympiads. So this job is quite rewarding for me. Just now I sent another email to another academic professor, so it's still going on. Besides the usual work as a teacher, I was assigned with several functions at school, which require planning, quick thinking, and ability for decision making. Among them, I'm one of school IT admins, and I'm also in charge of preparing and maintaining school timetable. And I can assure you that figuring out the compromise between the expectation of school community and technical novelties of the system is hard, but still it's manageable for me. Also, the amount of things I can discuss and support I receive from my colleagues at school is tremendous. This boosts my confidence greatly to develop further and achieve more. I'm also fortunate enough to have been offered a chance to apply for this scholarship, as well as attend conferences on teaching methods and similar, which are always a big boost to my own experience. Currently, I'm studying computer science for teaching as well. My fascination with natural sciences and technology started when I was experimenting and tinkering with my home computer. Finally, I am the IT guy that everyone comes to with various questions and problems that I usually figure out easily. Thus, naturally, I am eager to see how does the real Silicon Valley looks like, how people work and how they function there. I think scholarships are a great opportunity to find out how the different places function and if there are any ways of doing things and new outlooks we can implement in our own work. This is a chance for self-improvement in personal and professional field. I believe every trip, like Queen Hedvig's scholarship, is an opportunity for clashing one's imagination with reality of the place. In this case, Silicon Valley is a place where the biggest players in technology thrive. So it would be great to see that in person. And on the other hand, plenty of these businesses and their products, for example, social media, brought unequal parts of good and bad into our societies. I mean, children and teens especially experience that. I'm convinced that plenty of insecurities in our society comes from the influence of social media. That's why I got an idea to create a study module at our school called IT in Natural Sciences, in which we discover with students bonds between technology, science, and life, as well as discuss the impact of modern era tools like ChatGPT, fake news, social platform, and how do they influence modern era people. I believe interaction with people working at the heart of modernity and technology in Silicon Valley, and observing how students experience this place and people would give me tremendous experience boost for me and a reason to share and discuss with others in the future. And this is the opportunity I actually striving for whole life. So yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Łukasz.
Listening to you was so enjoyable that I don't have any questions. I can go straight to the feedback.
Okay, thank you.
So I cede my time to others.
Okay, thank you.
Justyna?
I'm not so pleasant. So, really, I truly appreciate your openness minds of young people. But I've got one question. How can we help young people overcome their own fears?
How can we help young people overcome their fears? I think the first thing we need to do as adults is to be present. So we need to listen to them, we need to answer to them, we need to give feedback. Yes. So when nobody is listening to that person, many things happening in the heads. So young people tend to wander off to different places and to different people, and it can end not so well. So I think that's one of the things, the reasons I became a teacher was just to stand and accompany the students, to listen to them, to try to show them something that I've already figured out before. And maybe this my experience can be ease for them with their own problems. So this is how I see it, because this is the way I personally perceived my own teenage years. And there was my brother, who was a great role model for me. So he was giving me his experience and I could thrive on it. And also my sister, she also gave me so much love and heart. So I could become who am I now. And other people I know, some of the other people I know, they didn't experience that. So later on they struggle and they spend some more time to figure out who they are.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Professor, what was your biggest challenge in your professional life so far? And how did you cope with it?
My biggest challenge actually was trying to find any job as a teacher in this country. So I just finished my studies and I couldn't get into teaching. Yeah, and I think the biggest challenge was actually the shift in in thinking and in the paradigm, because I was restrained by my own thoughts in the past. And after some time, after experiencing stuff, and after working with kids, because I was training for gymnasium, so they were smaller than in high school, I figured out that I actually. Oh, I forgot the question. Sorry. Could you please repeat the question? Because what was the biggest challenge?
The biggest professional challenge in your life, and how did you cope with it?
Yes, so the paradigm shift, yes, because I thought I'm not good enough to become a teacher, so I didn't want to apply for a job in such great schools as my school right now, yeah. And then I figured out, okay, I'm still a person, I still can do it. Still, these children, these teens who are working with now, who am I working with now? They're still normal teenagers, so I can still find a language, common language with them. So I think it was just me, just becoming a different self. And how did I overcome that? I just tried, and I think it was the hardest thing to just say, okay, this is a good thing to do, and just do it, and let's see, maybe something good will happen. And time after time, it turns out that this applies also to different areas of my life, because I'm saying, okay, let's go with the flow, let's go and let's try out what will happen, and usually it ends well. And this is the thing I'm telling my students, that maybe you just need to try, and when will you try, maybe you will fall down, but okay, I'm here, I'm gonna help you, stand up and just go on. And they stand up and they carry on, and everything's well. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Łukasz, now is the time for the
Now
feedback.
is the time. Okay. Thank you. So, Piotr, I find you as a very inspiring, sincere person. I believe that this experience that you're going to have in visiting Silicon Valley is something that you would truly make use for your students, and share with your insights, and do a great job of changing their minds for the future. So I wish you good luck, and I hope you would go there.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. This
Thank
is
you.
very heartwarming. Yeah. Thank you.
Justyna?
Mr. Piotr Cecot, I've got here my notes about yourself, which I have done.
Okay.
And I want to read you that right now, that you are, for me, really professional and dedicated teacher. So thank you for that. I'm sorry that I'm not your student. It's first of all. And secondly, I want to tell you that I'm confident that your commitment will be recognized in our academy.
Yeah, thank you very much. That's also heartwarming, and also I think that maybe I'm striving to hear for, because I'm also a millennial, so we grow up, and maybe we want to hear something positive, and this is the positive voice, and this is what actually I want to do for our students. So yeah,
Do it.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Professor, I enjoyed conversation with you very much. It's truly, your students are very fortunate having such a professor. Look, you have now about 1 week time to encourage your friends, students, and whoever you know and you don't know voting for you. Then in a couple of weeks, you will know about results. I wish you very much that you go to California.
Thank you very much. I also wish that for myself. So this will be really great because I really enjoyed that. I visited my brother in Asia last year, and I think it's time to visit America as well and to look, the place I was hearing for last 30 years of my life. So yeah.
Excellent, great.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Have a nice afternoon.
Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for the meeting. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.